What's up, everybody? How you doing, second cousins? I'm Kyle, that's Pich, we're court cousins. We're here reacting to a Magic losing in uninspired fashion to the Milwaukee Bucks, 134-123. I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Well, I mean, look, I'm either extremely overvaluing our players,
yes,
or severely underestimating some of the bench mob of the Milwaukee Bucks.
Both.
Because it may be both.
Yeah.
Going into this, obviously, before Giannis and Drew, I knew about, I didn't feel good about it. When I hear them go down, their two best players,
yeah,
I'm thinking, all right, here we go. We could get a W here. And then we lose by 11.
right. But we're missing Wendell and Gary. We're missing two starters too. I know they're not as good as
They're not as
Drew
vital.
and Giannis, but they're still vital to us. They're vital to our way of life.
Yeah.
Our rotation.
Sure. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it did create some unconventional rotations tonight, and we certainly missed Wendell Carter down low.
No doubt.
I think he still would have had problems with Brook Lopez, but they were the Milwaukee Bucks, give them credit, they decided to go to Brook Lopez early and often,
Right.
and they stuck with him. And let's look at his final stat line. Brook Lopez, 26 points, 7 boards. He had a couple blocks in there too, 3 blocks. But it looked like at times we were scared to go down low on Brook Lopez. You noted it, Pish. The Milwaukee Bucks do a great job defensively. They're smart.
Mm-hmm.
Other teams are catching on to this too. They're just sagging off of us.
Right.
What us Magic fans have been deriding this whole season about our lack of three-point shooting, the NBA knows this.
Yep.
They're challenging us to shoot. We're not really shooting. We're still not shooting. We're not shooting with frequency or accuracy.
Well, I know you've got it written in your notes there, but there was definitely a possession where Paolo had a wide open three.
Yep.
Decided not to take it, passed to Fultz instead, who shot a contested three and missed. And I don't know if it was that same run or not, but then there was a time where, like, Paolo went down and to play defense and was just way off his man, and then his man hits an open three in the corner. Like, we don't need to sag in that much. They're good three-point shooters.
Yeah.
All those role guys that I have on the team,
Those are all. Shoot.
That's their job is to be the three-point shooters. You know, this Bucks team reminds me of like the Magic back in the day with Dwight Howard, where like you've got that one focal point, and then all the other guys just have to be good at one or two other things. Like for Drew Holiday, it's defense and ball handling, and from Chris Middleton, it's simply shooting and finding a way to get open. The other guys just sit around the three-point line. At some point, you're going to be open. Hit those threes. Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah, that's their squad, right? They got Jay Crowder, 2 of 5 from 3. Joe Ingles with the most jacked up fade I've ever seen. He needs to get his money back from that barber, but he had a couple threes.
Oh, he doesn't have a barber. He just uses a Flowbee.
Yeah, you think he just does it himself?
Self.
He seems like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, or the wife.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Let me go easy on the gentleman. Yeah, but the reason why I guess I'm having trouble rationalizing or explaining this loss, it must just fall to the uninspired play, but looking at the numbers, it's like, how the hell did we lose this game? We shot 100 shots. They shot 78.
Yeah, they made more.
They made 46 shots. No, we made more shots.
Okay.
We made 4 more shots. We shot 50% from the field. They shot 60%, which is a better percentage.
Okay.
But, I mean, we didn't get impaled at the three-point line. You know, if we get that many more shots than an opponent, I'm like, all right, we must have gotten impaled at the three-point line. They made 10 of 28. We made 9 of 30. That's confusing as hell to me. This is where they ate us, is at the free throw line. Yeah, 32 of 34. You got to take your hats off to them. They were getting their buckets at the charity stripe.
They were getting the calls, too. We were not getting a lot of calls in that second half.
Well, you know, we're built to get to the line.
Yep.
And we're not against their second unit.
Yep.
And that's a little troubling for me.
Yeah. I think you're really bothered by the fact that it's the second unit of the Bucks.
Yeah.
But they're missing 2 players, so only 3 of those guys are still starters. And their bench is real good. We talked about it last wrap-up. This is a championship-worthy team. We talked about recommending people put some money down on them right now for a reason.
You're not wrong.
Okay, so this is exactly what they do. They came in against a lesser foe that they should beat and even with their two best players, still found a way to consistently win most of the game and hang on and win. That's why we told you people to put money down on them. It's depressing for us in a way, but it's where we are. And with two of our starters out, I still wouldn't have put money down on us.
Having Drew, who was their point guard. I mean, their starting point guard tonight was Javon Carter, and then Grayson Allen was handling the ball too.
Yep.
I feel good about our odds when we're playing a team that is starting Javon Carter at the point guard position.
Okay, no love for Javon Carter.
No, and he played a great game.
Yep.
But I'm expecting Markelle Fultz to outplay him. And let's see, Markelle had 16 and 4, and Javon Carter
was 24
had
points, 5
points.
assists, 9 of 13 shooting, very efficient, 4 for 5 from 3. Yeah. He's a good player. I mean, he's not a household name.
I'm undervaluing
he's
him.
A good player.
Yeah.
I mean, look, our players are good too. I'm not saying you're. I did say earlier that I think you're overvaluing our players. I think you properly value our players, but you expect more of them.
Yes.
But so you're undervaluing the Bucks players.
Can we agree that this is just an underwhelming performance for our players? We could and very well could have and probably should have won this game.
Yeah, in parts it is that way for our squad. I mean, you got Jalen Suggs. He's playing 25 minutes. Yep. He only puts up 3 points. He only puts up 4 shots. How does that even occur?
Yeah, because they're clogging the paint. They're challenging us to, all right, come at us.
Right.
And we're not able to finish. We were scared of Brook Lopez tonight.
Yeah, their defensive scheme was very good. You could see they were kind of just allowing us to have those threes, and guys were hesitant to take them. It was the Westbrook defense.
Yes.
It was like, go ahead, fire.
Take it.
And we didn't.
No.
I would almost, look, when you're that open, that's when you take them. You
got to.
That's when you take them. We talked about how much we didn't like all the weird threes on episode 40. But look, if you're that open, you've got to make them pay. Yeah. You've got to shoot those. Yeah. And we didn't shoot enough of them tonight.
If we don't, we're welcoming teams to continue
to do this, which is the formula to beat us.
I'm putting this loss on Paolo Banchero, though. 7 of 18. Not even that stat line. He put up 20 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, but he just looked lackadaisical.
Yeah, he kind of looked out of place sometimes.
He did. He looked like, both on the offensive and the defensive side, just low energy, didn't bring it tonight. And if he's going to step up, I know we've said Markelle Fultz is the leader of this team, and he still is. But I think long term, I see Paulo's got to be the guy.
Right.
And he can be that guy. But tonight, that was a horrible example.
Well, it's interesting that you bring him up because he's the Pich plus-minus player of the game.
Whoa!
That's right. Paolo Banchero led all the Magic in the low category of minus 18 tonight.
Yuck, Paolo.
And since I don't want to go away on a negative note, Goga leads us with +6.
Yes.
Good minutes from him tonight.
Yeah.
Sets a mean screen, does big man shit. I love it.
That's what we're asking for.
I like what I see from Goga.
And I respect Coach. He got some good burn tonight. I liked Coach Mosley going to him for 20 minutes. I could have even taken a little bit of more of Goga.
12 and 8 in 20 minutes off the bench.
That's pretty damn good.
I'll take it.
That's pretty damn good. Something that was confusing to me. Look, I like that we're running the young kid out there, Caleb Houston, but this is a couple games in a row where Caleb has been sought out by the opposing team down the stretch in the fourth quarter. Yep. It happened last game to really close it out against Portland. They sought him out, and that was a dagger.
Yeah, they were like, Dame, get him.
Yeah, exactly. This one, the game wasn't as close, but I think it was like 9 at that point.
Yeah.
It was doable. Chris Middleton, they had a switch. They're like, oh, I got him now, and just went right at him. And because of that, Paolo knew it was a mismatch, got caught looking, and Chris Middleton just throws an easy lob to Brook Lopez, who puts it in. And, I know that we need Caleb Houston out there to get him shooting, but what's going on with Chuma Okeke? 1 minute of play, he gets in there, he hits 1 bucket.
Got in there in garbage time.
He's getting the garbage minutes. Prior to him going down, it seemed like Coach Mosley loved him for what he brought on the defensive side. He was getting more minutes than we maybe thought he should have. And now he's not getting any. Yeah. So it's a little confusing as to why Chuma, who's supposed to be back from injury, is just sitting on the bench when he was our best defensive stopper before going down. I'd like to see him in some crunch time minutes maybe instead of Caleb Houston at this point. But I
think that's one of those things where it's like we're checking Caleb to see what he's got. Can he be Chuma but a shooter? Yeah, because that's what we'd like. We need somebody that can do a little bit of both.
Yep.
And Chuma has no offensive game, so
wow. Hey, he's played like 3 minutes in the past few games. He's hit 1 of 1 in each. He's shooting 100%.
Great, man. I mean, he never did that before, so.
Hey, but you never know. Maybe he's turned a leaf, Pich.
Well, we won't know if he doesn't get any minutes.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
But I think they want to give Caleb the run so that he can work himself out. As far as other teams, hey, you got a rookie that hasn't played a lot out there, and you get that M&M with your star, I'm going at him too. No offense, but that's just good basketball.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Like, what do you make out of it, ladies and gentlemen? Are you okay with Caleb getting these minutes down the stretch? Are you befuddled and bewildered with Chuma getting no time in these games when we're kind of down a couple guys? Kevon Harris, Admiral Schofield, also in street clothes. I'm not sure if they were listed on the official injury report or not, or they're just
I believe Kevon played for Lakeland today.
No, he was on the bench. Oh, he did?
I think
so. Earlier or something?
Yeah.
On like a
They're doing some afternoon games, Lakeland.
Okay, so they had one of their like school time afternoon games.
They
perhaps.
Got one was today, and I think there's another one on Thursday. It's very strange. I don't know what they're doing with that. Okay. Games at 10:30 a.m. Like, what the hell are you doing? Who's going to go to this?
No, they do that for the schools in the area. They bus them and they send them on over. Admiral is actually out with that concussion.
Oh,
that's what they have him listed on, and Kevon was on the two-way apparently playing G League, so probably like what you said.
He's played a lot of games already, so I think he might be at or near, or maybe even have gone over the limit already. So
yeah, I don't quite understand that. What do you know the game's limit on?
I don't know exactly what the game's limit is, but I know it's based on whether you have injuries and need the player to play, and I think right now we clearly don't. So I think that's why he's probably already played his allotted games.
Stick around. I have some shade for Valley Sports, but I just want to remind you, all you second cousins out there right now, make sure you subscribed. Please like the video. Check out episode 40, man. And we dropped it Monday, yesterday. It's hilarious.
Sunday or Monday. Yeah,
it's one of my favorite episodes that we've done. If you're just someone who watches the reactions, go give this a try. We have a lot of hilarity and hijinks in the Orlando area. There's a vlog in it. It's a good time.
Yeah, wrapped up our recent trip to Orlando where we got to do a lot of fun stuff, and it's all captured here, and a great editing job by this guy over there to put the whole thing together.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And it's a longer episode, but it's a good one. Yeah, we've already got some good feedback on it, and thank you for that.
I want to say Bally Total Sports. Bally Sports, Florida.
Get it together.
What's going on? Are you out there, second cousins, getting this horrible static chain sound? It sounds as though I'm being visited from the ghosts of Christmas past. Are you also hearing this, or is this just us up here in Connecticut? Because I have to mute the volume.
Right.
And it's not the first instance that this has happened.
Right. We got David Steele and Jeff Turner here. We want to listen to the end of the game.
But we
had to go without sound for the last 6 minutes of this game because
I'm coming for
you.
It's
like, hey, man.
What is this?
This is the same audio issue they've been having for a long time. Look, an audio issue, it'll happen from time to time. I get it. Right. But not the same audio issue over and over and over when you're a professional company covering live sports.
Hire us.
Fix it.
We figured this out in the last year. We can figure your shit out, too.
I'm sure someone on their team knows what causes that. Stop that from happening again.
Sorry, Travis. I dropped a shit. I hope the kids aren't in the car. Well, we didn't continue our pattern, Pete.
Not like live on the show, by the way. Just the word.
Yeah.
So if you're listening, I don't want people to think that you're just
pooping my pants.
Pooping over here.
Okay.
So
yeah, that's good to know. I'm not.
I don't usually think of the audio people, but you made me think of them for a second, and I thought about what you said, and I was like, I wonder if they think he's pooping or not.
You're more of a diaper guy than I am. You'd have the food IV.
I'm a diaper
guy.
No way. I couldn't sit in my own filth. Get out of here. How dare you? How dare you?
I just thought you'd love the efficiency of it all.
It's not efficient because then you got to do a hell of a cleanup afterwards.
You just jump right in the shower. That's why you come to Court Cousins Reactions, ladies and gentlemen. Looking forward to
lost our loss win streak. It's finally over.
Yep.
It was a good run, but hopefully we can get that back going. Utah, Miami, San Antonio, Phoenix coming up. Some winnable games if we get the full squad back. Not sure what the status will be of Wendell and Gary, but it would be nice to get at least one of them back.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Check out episode 40. It's been real.
Follow us on all the social media. Check out courtcousins.com.
Ooh, Peach with the plugs.
Yeah, plug it up.
Yeah, and go to Patreon.
We have over 1,000 followers on YouTube.
It's crazy.
And yet we have under 400 on Instagram. Crossover. Come on, let's go. Go follow us.
All right, everybody. We'll see you next time. Peace out.
Thanks for coming.